So, our Samsung dryer stopped working. Even after running a full cycle, clothes are still damp. The drum was spinning normally, but the air inside was only room temperature. I suspected a failed heating element. Before ordering any parts, let's take the dryer apart and verify that's actually the problem. Before we begin, we need to make sure that the dryer is unplugged from the outlet. Next, loosen the adjustable clamp and carefully slide the exhaust vent duct off the exhaust outlet. Now we can move the dryer into an open area and start taking it apart. Start by removing the 2 screws at the back of the dryer. Slide the top panel toward the rear and lift it off. Lift the control panel up and away from the dryer. You can simply rest it on top of the dryer without disconnecting anything. Remove 4 screws on top of the front panel. Open the door and remove only these 2 screws. The remaining screws can stay in place. Lift the front panel slightly and disconnect the door lock connector. Now we can just lift it off and set it aside. The heating element is located on the lower right side of the dryer behind the drum. Here's a closer look at it. It looks like a coiled wire enclosed in a metal box. To remove it, first take out the screws that secure the mounting bracket. These 2 in the front, and there's another one on the back side of the bracket. Once the screws are removed, lift the heating element slightly and take out the mounting bracket. Now lower the heating element assembly and carefully pull it out of the dryer. Be careful not to damage any of the wires on the left side. Before disconnecting any wires, I highly recommend taking a few pictures with your phone for reference during reassembly. Next, let's use a multimeter to test the heating element. Set it to the continuity setting. The symbol should look a little like a Wi-Fi icon or a sound wave. If the circuit is open and there is no continuity, the display will show OL, which stands for open line or open loop. If there is continuity, the meter will beep and display a resistance value. Let's start with the thermal cutoff fuse. Looking good. Next, the thermostat. That one is good as well. And for the heating element, we have no continuity and an OL reading on the display. That's definitely a problem. Let's remove all of these screws and open up the metal housing to get a closer look. The heating coil looks fine on this side. Let's flip it over and check the other side. And sure enough, there is the problem. The heating coil is broken. The good news is that we don't need to replace the entire assembly. The heating element itself can be replaced separately, and it's relatively inexpensive. I picked one up for about $20. If you're interested, I'll put a link in the description below. While waiting for the replacement part to arrive, it might be a good idea to clean out all of the lint that's accumulated inside the dryer. As you can see, there's quite a bit trapped in here, and over time that can become a serious fire hazard. You should also inspect the exhaust vent duct. If it's clogged, now is the perfect time to clean it out since everything is already disassembled and easy to access. To remove old heating element, first remove this screw, and then take out the ceramic terminal block. Next, bend back the metal retaining tabs on the terminals and separate them from the block. Before installing the new element, take a moment to clean any dust and debris from inside the housing. When installing the replacement heating element, make sure the side with the engraved part number is facing upward. Feed the terminals through the openings in the housing and insert them back into the ceramic terminal block. Bend the retaining tabs back into place to secure the terminals. Reinstall the screw that holds the terminal block in place. Reassemble the housing and we are all set. Using the pictures you took earlier, reconnect all of the wires to the heating element assembly. Then carefully slide the assembly back into the metal air duct opening in the back of the dryer. Install the mounting bracket. Lower the heating element assembly into position and secure the bracket with 3 screws. Reinstall all of the panels, then reconnect the exhaust vent and plug the dryer back in. Run the dryer for a few minutes and make sure it's producing heat. You may notice a burning smell or even smoke during the first few minutes. That's completely normal. The new heating element is coated with oil to prevent rust during storage. It should burn off after about 10 minutes of operation and the smell should disappear. Alright, it's definitely getting hot in here. If this video was helpful, please give it a like. If not, give it 2 dislikes. Thanks, have a nice day.